All right, welcome into the round pen with this Stallion Aequitas. This is actually just my second session, although in between the last session that you saw on video, I have come in and just messed with him a little bit and kind of got him given a little bit more to the halter pressure like that. I still wouldn't say he's halter broke, but I can kind of get him to go a little bit here. I tried a little bit of lunging, but mostly he just tried to kick me when I did. But I'm happy with that. That's actually some progress right there. I can do it going both ways. I haven't done anything with my stick yet. What I want to try here is just try to rub him all over with the stick. And we'll just see if he can handle that. I don't know. Actually, that's pretty good. He kind of got a little bothered right there. And when your horse has a problem with something like this, approach and retreat. So right there, approach, and then I'll take it away. Good. And if you'll do it that way, then you can gradually kind of work your way down. And he's got a cut on that leg too, so he's a little sensitive about it. All right, we'll take that. Okay. Not bad. And stallions in general, and this one too, the three responses to fear, fight, flight, or freeze, stallions are going to go with fight, usually. That's most likely their first response. And you saw a lot of flight from him on the first video, but I was chasing him, okay? So right there, I'm just touching him with that stick, and he's kind of pushing into me a little bit. I don't want you pushing into me, bud. And he wasn't being bad, he just thought that's what I wanted him to do. But there. Okay, so, and I doubt that anybody's ever handled his feet. If my camera girl can zoom in on his front hoof there, you can see I doubt that he's ever had his feet trimmed. So that'll be on the list that needs to be done as soon as possible. I don't know how long it'll be before I can get him gentle enough to do that, but as soon as I can, I'll try to get those feet trimmed. So you can see he's just real kind of defensive. Okay, all right, now I'm going to do something that kind of resembles lunging and see what we get here. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually a little better than I expected. Okay, now see if I can get him to move that hip away. Not too bad. And this horse does a lot of licking and chewing. I like that. Okay, that tells me, one. Yeah, see, he doesn't understand and he kind of figured it out. I wanted him to go that way. And especially with a stallion like this, they can come up and whack you with those front feet in a heartbeat. I mean, fast as lightning. Okay, so he's not as good on his right side as he was on his left. Not surprising. Okay, let me see if I can get him to yield. All right, that's pretty good. Let's go the other way. Okay. There, good. So he understood that I wanted him to go that way. I'm pretty sure this is the first time anybody's ever tried to do that with this horse. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. One of my horse training rules, I never interrupt a horse that's licking and chewing. Because while he's licking and chewing, he's getting a little dopamine hit in his brain. And so that makes him feel good. It's the same feeling that we humans get, like suppose you saw your best friend and you hadn't seen him in 2 years. And you had that wonderful feeling and you give him a big hug, that's dopamine. And so whenever they start relaxing, and licking and chewing, that dopamine comes into play. He's doing it a lot, isn't he? Well, my camera girl just asked me, does that mean they remember? Yeah. It does mean that they have a chance to think. When I'm giving them that break, that was what, 15 seconds or less. When I give him that little break, that's pretty nice. I like that. Let's just let him trot around here a little bit. when I give him that little break and he stops and licks and chews, good. And I haven't taught him to yield his hindquarters, but he is starting to understand to give to the pressure. So I had to pull pretty hard to get him around there, but it worked. Okay. Good. See, he already is starting to learn. Point means I want him to go that way. And I could have whacked him there or, you know, tapped him with the stick, but I'd prefer not to. He's pretty high strung. And so, not saying I wouldn't do it, but I'd rather not. If he acts like he's going to kick me, I most definitely will do it. And he is kind of, the thought's in there. It's in the back of his mind. One reason I know that is because he's kind of keeping his hip pointed toward me. Okay. Now, you see that he cocked that left hind leg? That's a sign of relaxing. It's not a lot of relaxation, but it's some. Now he just dropped his head about 2 inches. Let's see if he'll drop that head some more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now a horse can think. Okay? Now he can process what we've done in the last 5 minutes. I love that. So that tells me that this horse is going to be okay. You know, he's got a ways to go. He's got a lot to learn, but that right there, that he can drop his head, lick his lips, tells me that he's going to be able to be a good student. Good boy. Might take him a few days, get the hang of it. There. There you go. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to go both ways one more time. Point, cluck, tap. Good. Good. Get away from me. I want him out of kick range. Okay. And I don't want him acting like he's going to swing his tail toward me. Good. All right. Okay. All right, so it's a little ugly, but not bad. Go this way. No. He misunderstood the cue. There. Good. So having a little trouble moving out when I'm on his right side. Come on. Let's get there.